Alright, so today we're going to simplify fractions. So let's rewrite simplified fractions by using different words. So fractions, we're going to draw some examples. I always like 1/2. They can be negative, like -3 over 4. And they can be really small, like 1/100. That's probably not really small, just small. Now simplify, I can write. I like to use the phrase, make it short and sweet. Short / sweet. And every time we simplify, what's going to happen is it's going to make it easy. Easy. It's going to make it easy to work with. Because it's a lot easier to work with 1/2 than like 50 over 100. Because it's smaller, shorter, and sweeter to work with. Alright, so example 1. I know that I can divide 2 and 4 by 2 because they're both even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the 2 by 2 and I'm going to divide the 4 by 2. Because if you do it on the top, you have to do it on the bottom. And the reason why I'm putting that bar right there is because I want to tell myself that I know that 2 over 2 is equal to 1. Because 2 divided by 2 is 1. If I multiply or divide by 1, it gives me the same number. 1 times 5 is 5. 5 divided by 1 is 5. A bajillion times 1 is a bajillion. A bajillion divided by 1 is still a bajillion. So as long as I multiply or divide by 1, it doesn't change the number. However, with this 2 over 2, it's going to change it on the outside. It's like, pretend that 2 over 4 is a person, and we're giving him like a facelift, or maybe we're giving some plastic surgery, or maybe we're giving him a haircut. We're changing how they look on the outside, but they're still the same on the inside. We're not going to judge them. So going on, 2 divided by 2 is going to be 1, and 4 divided by 2 is going to be 2. So that's our first example of simplifying. We're going to get the shortest, sweetest number that we can get. In example 2, I see that I have a -6 on top and a 3. Let me just tell you real fast that the answer is going to be 2. But let's get to that. 6 and 3 can both be divided by 3. I know this because I know my multiplication tables. So I'm going to divide the 6 by 3, and I'm going to divide the 3 by 3. Because we have to make sure if we do it on the top, we have to do it on the bottom. So -6 divided by 3 is going to be 2, with a negative. 3 divided by 3 is going to be 1. And when we divide -2 by 1, it's going to give us the answer -2. Let's do the final example. Example 3. I have -4 and I have -12. Well, first off, before I do anything, if I have a negative over a negative, I can just quickly go right here and say, boom, it's positive. Because if I have a negative on top and a bottom, the answer is going to be positive. So I can rewrite this as 4 over 12. Now I know that I can divide 4 both into 4 as well as 12. So why don't I divide that? Well, actually, let's wait. Let's say I didn't know. It's okay. It's just so I'm going to have to show my work some more. So why don't I go like this and divide by, sometimes I make a little mistake. Why don't I divide by 2 over 2? Let's say I forgot that. I can divide 4 into both of those. Well, that's going to equal 2 over 6. And then I think, oh, they're both even again. I can divide by 2 again. And so when I divide by 2 again, 2 over 2, because if I do it on the top, I have to do it on the bottom. I'm going to get 1/3. And so there's my answer for simplifying -4 over -12. Thank you for watching this video.